Well, hello and welcome to Signs from the Cross, Day 3. Today we're looking at John 19, where we read, "When Jesus saw his mother there, and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to his mother, 'Woman, here is your son,' and to the disciple, 'Here is your mother.' From that time on, this disciple took her into his home." Roman law, with its typical combination of justice and barbarity, allowed that someone who was crucified could, even as they hung on a cross, make a legally binding last will and testament to settle their affairs. Here, just a few hours before Jesus dies, he's hanging on the cross in excruciating pain, and yet his focus is not on himself. He's not self-focusing. He's thinking of others. He's thinking of his mother. This is an amazing insight into the God who cares about us, the God of compassion, who even in his darkest hour, as he hung in humiliation upon the cross, thought about others. I find that challenging. When I'm struggling or in pain, do I become self-focused, or do I still think about others? Do I love the Lord my God with all my heart and love my neighbour as myself? But when I see Jesus here, it challenges me so much to live my life in the way that he lived his life when he walked upon this earth. It was an incredibly painful time for his mother. Even though she'd had a prediction, a prophecy of this, when her and Joseph took the newborn Jesus to the temple. They met a godly man called Simeon who blessed the baby. But he also told Mary that surely her heart would be pierced, and nothing could have prepared her, though throughout all of his ministry he was abused, and she would have been hurt by all the abuse and rejection that her son received, but nothing could fully have prepared her for the sight of seeing her son scourged, whipped, beaten, spat upon, tormented, mocked, and then to watch those nails driven into his hands and his feet, and then him to be lifted up upon the cross. We can't imagine how painful that could have been, but in the midst of all that, Jesus thought of his mother and the disciple. It speaks highly of Jesus' family values, but more than that, it speaks to me of his looking forward to the church. Jesus loves his church. He loves the family of God. And I find this particularly encouraging, that if in his darkest hour, as he's suffering excruciating pain, that he can provide for his mother and his family and his disciples. How much more then could he provide for all of our needs now that he's seated at the right hand of the Father with all power and all glory? It's an amazing thought that should encourage us. See you tomorrow.